close to 300 kilometres north of Mildura. So we made it to Broken Hill.
Ash, what have you found?
Squazozzle. What are you, squazozzles around these parts? Just got nowhere to look.
So a lot of you may know that me and Rachel have been travelling and working around this big old beautiful country of ours for about the last 3.5 years now. And we love to get family as involved as much as possible on all the fun. And this time, it was time for my mum from the Mornington Peninsula and my sister from southeast Queensland to come and have a good time. And yep, you guessed it, we will all be sleeping in the van as one big happy family. So this will be the third time we've been to Broken Hill. Once as a family, when I was probably about 5 or 6 years old, and then me and Rachel popped in for a few days after relocating from southeast Queensland to Mildura. And then now, it's always been a place that Mum has always wanted to come back to and revisit. And we can see why. We love Broken Hill. We don't know if it's the culture, the history, or the amazing landscape that surrounds Broken Hill. And of course, it's where Mad Max 2 was filmed. And who doesn't love Mad Max? Anyway, it's always good going back to destinations where you travelled to as a child, bringing back all those memories. Like I said, we love Broken Hill, and we hope you do too.
So we made it to Broken Hill. So about I think it's pretty close to 300 kilometres north of Mildura. Crossing some pretty beautiful country, long straight roads.
There's a mine there, Ash.
Where?
Over there.
We're back.
No.
Mum and my sister, they're already they need to be on leashes. They need leashes, don't they?
Yeah.
As soon as they hop out the car, they're gone.
Look at the big girls.
Just
Ash
looking-
has washed them and waxed them especially for this trip.
Yeah, took me a whole lot of about 8 hours. We're gonna pop into town. We're going to the information centre. We're gonna book at the it's called the Primitive Campsite. We stayed there before.
Flushing toilets, hot showers.
Yeah, it's like 15-20 minutes out of town, but it's a beautiful little spot
Where those the sculpture park is.
where the sculpture park
Yeah,
is.
so it is quite nice. There's some nice walks around it and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just a bizarre landscape. It's a grouse landscape. So they filmed part of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. What's Mum doing?
Get warmed up.
But yeah, we're gonna go. We're going to a pub where they film. We're going to a pub where they filmed parts of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. So, well, first, yeah, information centre. Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, Troopy's, like old shops that have got everything.
That's what I mean. It's like you go to a lot of country towns these days, and everything's been repainted and it looks all fancy, but it's all original. Look at it.
The theatre.
I love this brick one. See that little brick one? Chrissy, look, come, quick, come.
Yeah.
So we were here. Now we're there.
Yeah.
Then we go to Menindee.
Oh man, Menindee, what an absolute cracking spot. Just an outback paradise. We got recommended to go there by a few friends, and man, we're glad we did. It's just full of incredible landscape. The fishing was insane. Beautiful bird life, sunsets, sunrises, the whole lot. So that episode's next, guys. So if you want to check that one out, make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. Also, I'm sorry if I sound a bit tired. It's currently 4 AM and I have to go to work in a couple of hours, which sucks, but what we do. Yo.
Then we go to Pooncarry. So we go.
Oh, that's good. It's like a lap.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a little loop.
A loop, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Go.
We're playing with the breather hole.
What if you do two? Do two.
Oh no, because this one's...
It's over the phone.
Why?
Does it need to escape? So yeah, for the primitive stargazing campsite, it was $124 for 4 people for 2 nights. It's expensive because it's beautiful, but you're paying for like a park fee. There's like a nature reserve there, like a park where it's got lots of beautiful walks. There's a sculpture park, so you're kind of paying for the park entry as well as a campsite. So yeah, that's why it's so expensive. But we're just yeah, we're filling up with water now. We're going to go to camp. We're going to set the caravan up, and then we're going to come back into town, have dinner, and all that sort of stuff. So we're in the desert, Bob.
No!
Oh, the jinx. Pretty cool landscape. Star View, a primitive campsite. How's the budgies? Wee little budgies. Copy, Sugar.
3698 hash.
Copy that. 3698 hash.
Copy.
Open sesame.
3698 hash.
Copy, hot dog.
We are campsite 11 and campsite 9.
9.
Copy that. What's going on in here, Shuggy?
I just made the beds.
Couple of cocktails I see.
Oh, that's Christy Lee's
Ooh,
Canadian Club.
straight into it. We're gonna have mojitos later too. We've got ice in the freezer and a blender. But yeah, quick little setup. We're gonna head into town now and have a bit of grub. Cracking spot. Not a breath of wind. I think it's 19 degrees. And the clouds look pretty cool too. What are you excited for? Chips and gravy. You're a Queenslander, it's palmy. So my boss in Mildura, he was kind enough to lend me his Hilux. So we've got 2 cars. Cheers, Lockie, if you're watching. You're a bloody legend. Phew.
Chips and gravy!
Chips and gravy.
We're going off to have some chips and gravy.
Struck by overhead bar, suffocated in slime, rockfall, crushed between trolleys, suffocated. It's just hundreds and hundreds of deaths. John Harvey, 1897, he's 37 years old. Central Mine, Rockfall. William Williams, 1893, PHB Mine, Fall in Plum Bob. James Henry, 1890, PHB Mine, Explosion. John Ralph, 1890, he was 40 years old, fall of timber. Scott William, he was 23 years old, died in 1890, BHP mine, fell down chute. The latest one we've got is 2019, Ray Andrew Stanley, 47 years old, crushed by machinery. 1885 to 2017. So we just parked at the front of the Palace Hotel, just behind me. I got to do my research, but it's where part of the film Priscilla, Queen of the Desert was filmed. It's the Broken Hill Mardi Gras, isn't it?
Yeah, Broken Heel.
At the Broken Hill Festival. But yeah, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, very famous Australian movie. Do you remember what it is, babe?
They film part of it when they go down to Alice, I think it is, like in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. They go on their Outback adventure.
That's my favourite. If you and me don't work out, Rachel, I'm buying this one. Oh, look at that one. I shall call her Susan. My lady.
As well.
Woo. Anyone else have palmies with tomato sauce and gravy? I actually saw this band in Frankston live probably about 6 years ago. If you know, you know. So if you're wondering where we're all sleeping, well, there's a reason why we've got the bunk beds. Sissy Crystallee up the top bunk.
Woo!
How is it?
It's awesome! I'm in a coffin, I'm going to die!
Is it cozy?
It's cozy!
It looks warm as.
It's warm as
Little
bro.
cocoon.
So good.
Mum's we've come back from the pub. Oh, here she is. You right there, Mother Duck?
Yeah.
Mother Quack's gone on an adventure. She's grabbed a torch.
Hey,
She's in the bottom bunk,
you
so
can turn it on.
happy families. It's currently 6:45. No better way to start the day. A bit of a sunrise bushwalk with the troops. They're still all asleep.
Ash, what have you found?
Squazzles. What are you, squazzles around these parts? Just got nowhere to look. Rightio, we've got dramas. We've got big dramas. We've lost me mum. Turn you back for 1 second, she does it all the time. Saw some kangaroos, she's like, ooh, kangaroos, and now she's gone. Not much water out here, I don't know how she'll survive. But we better go look for her. Mum! Mum! Rightio, we found me mum. She just went on just a little adventure.
These guys are okay.
Hey, you can like have half pressure.
One of these, but a green one.
Like long with it.
Hmm?
I'm like this, I'm like,
I'm warming my jeans up.
oh.
Are you going in here?
Get breakfast in bed. Coffee?
I'll give you a quick look at this campsite, tell you what it's all about. It's not bad, it's not too bad, it's not our preferred campsite. You're paying for the facilities really, so you've got barbecues and yeah, just rubbish disposal, you've got showers, toilets. I don't know if you've got drinking water, but you've got tank water, so I suppose that's drinking water, but I don't know if you can fill up your vans or anything like that. But pretty much you're paying for security as well. So to get in here, you got to go through 2 boom gates with codes, and you're off the main drag. So you're not going to get people wandering through these campsites and stealing your stuff. We don't feel threatened or anything like that, but that's the purpose. People like to feel secure. So you can have your van here, your camper set up here. You can head out to Broken Hill, Silverton, do day trips, and your stuff here is going to be, it's all going to be nice and safe. So also you can't have fires, so it's not bad for what it is here, but we do prefer free camps and having fires and all that sort of stuff. But it's a good place to call home for a couple of days while you branch out and see all the surrounding sort of attractions. So after what felt about 57 hours of walking up and down the Broken Hill main street, walking to every single shop there is, definitely the cons of traveling with 3
females. It was time to go to Silverton. But just before we head off, we did actually get to go see the Big Picture, which is the world's largest acrylic painting on canvas by a single artist. It's absolutely mental. It's 12 meters high and 100 meters long and took over a 2-year period to complete. Anyway, back to Silverton. And if you don't know where or what Silverton is, it's a beautiful historical little town, not too far outside of Broken Hill. It's got an awesome little bakery, it's got a museum, an old historical jail, and the famous Silverton Hotel. Get out, dickhead! Rightio. Which housed and fed a lot of the cast and crew from previous movies, most famously like Mad Max 2 while filming in the area. Oh, and don't forget the Mad Max Museum, that's bloody grouse. Definitely worth its money and worth checking out. Anyway, enough chit chat. Come on, jump into Troopy. Let's go have a closer look at Silverton.
Oh my god, I love them! Oh, donkeys! Oh, come to me!
We got nothing, boys. Nothing. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually scared right now. We're just pulling into Silverton. We've just come across all these donkeys and Mum's trying to find some fruit so we can feed them.
Oh yes! Oh yes! Not fighting now. Great.
What a classic. No, don't do that all the time. They're all coming.
You're making me scared.
G'day, buddy.
Aw, so cute.
Tears in my eyes from laughing at your sister. Cheers.
And action.
Balance the gold coin on top of the lemon. If successful, you get a free beer.
Better give it a whirl.
Better give it a crack. Ready?
And lost it straight
Not a
away.
chance. Cracking pub. We've just ordered some meals now, but for the people that don't know, Silverton Hotel is when they were doing the filming of Mad Max and lots of other films actually. There's been quite a few within this region. This is the hotel where the actors, cast and crew, they would stay here, they would eat here. So this is where they hung out after filming and whatnot. So there's just photos and things up on the walls everywhere of just all the past times they've had here. So beautiful pub on a dirt road, not too far out of Broken Hill. It's a bit quiet. There's the bakery. Silverton Bakery is meant to be a cracker. I want that one. So the John Dining Gallery, we actually got some artwork from him like 30 years ago. There's a photo of me and my sister in the front of that Convy, and I would have been about 5 years old. Chris Lee would have been about 7 years old. And yeah, my parents bought artwork from this shed. Me and Rachel then bought a house in Hastings, and I stole the artwork from my parents and I hung it up on my wall in Hastings. And we rent that house out now, and our tenants have the same painting. It's still our painting, but it's still hung up on that wall at our house that we purchased 30 years ago. So we just popped in there. John's still there, had a good chat with him. We bought a few postcards and stuff, so cracking artwork, cracking little shack. Pop in and see John, grab yourself a bit of art.